Hello friends, welcome back in this module of lighting techniques. In previous two programs, we learned some of the basic components of light like what is light, how lighting is done and also regarding lighting effects. Well, in this program, we shall discuss about some of the common lighting faults and their rectification and also about lighting control techniques. Generally, we encounter common lighting mistakes like unwanted shadows, sometimes distracting shadows of microphone or other articles accidentally appear on the subject. This can be corrected by changing the light position. Spill light. Spill light from the light equipment creates a distracting hotspot and spoils the scene. It can be rectified by checking light leakage from the source. Lens flare. It is also a common lighting error. It enhances the overall contrast of a picture, which can be avoided by either using lens hood or shading the lens. Now we will talk about light control. Light can be controlled by controlling color temperature, intensity and direction. Color temperature control. We know that quality of light depends on its color content, and if we are working under mixed light situation where types of lights are mixed, we will have different color content. So we have to match the color of one light with the another, and this can be done by applying color gelatin over it. Otherwise, we will not get the proper picture. For example, in this case, the scene is illuminated by the sunlight, but this light is insufficient to provide proper visibility. For clear visibility, we require artificial light, but the scene turns red as soon as the artificial light, which has color temperature of 3200 degree K, is added to the natural light or the sunlight, which has color temperature of 5600 degree K. K means Kelvin. This is obvious due to difference of color temperature of both. Blue color gelatin is added to the artificial light, which enables us to get proper color balancing of the scene. So, this was about color temperature, and next is intensity. Intensity of light can be controlled by wattage of light. For example, the intensity of 1 kilowatt light is less as compared to intensity of 2 kilowatt light. However, change in intensity is not proportional to change in wattage. The distance, we can change the light intensity by adjusting the distance between the subject and the light source. For example, in this sequence, we can reduce the intensity by increasing the distance between subject and the source. Focusing. Focusing spot is another convenient method of controlling intensity. For example, by focusing light, the area to be illuminated is reduced and intensity increases, whereas by defocusing, spotlight spreads and its intensity decreases. Diffusers. We can also control intensity of light using diffuser. However, level of diffusion depends on the thickness of diffuser. Using wire mesh or net. Net is also used for reducing intensity to some extent. Neutral density filter. Neutral density filter cuts the intensity without altering color of light. Next, dimmers. Dimmers are used to regulate the power of light source. By using it, we can alter the intensity from total black to maximum illumination. But it is suitable to overall variation in the intensity of light. Camera lens iris. If we want to increase or decrease the overall intensity of light, we can do so by adjusting the iris ring of the camera lens. So far, we have discussed lighting control with respect to color temperature and intensity. The third component factor is direction. The light direction on a subject can further be adjusted by a barn door and cutter. Barn door is a metal frame with 4 separated adjustable hinged metal flaps. It is fitted in front of light and can be rotated in any position. By adjusting one or more flap, we can illuminate a particular area. Cutters are black metal sheets which interrupt the light beam in a same way as barn door. It is used to prevent the spilling of light over a large area. There are some additional controls which are used to control the direction of lights. These are pan and tilt knob present on light housing. These controls are mostly seen in studio lights. So friends, with this we came to end of this module of lighting techniques. Hope you all have enjoyed. Good luck and thank you.